you. I'm you. I stop you too. You and you.
What's good, world? Welcome back to Unload the Weight Podcast, where I'm your host, Logan Farrar, and I'm here to drop gems in the gym for your mental health and well-being. As you know, stress is always out to get us. But here, on this platform, we just create awareness, we rise above it, and we turn that pressure into power. Each and every day, we're trying to work to the top. And as we work to the top, it's going to be some new set of circumstances that we got to navigate through. And I'm here for it. So let's go. Let's continue to work towards the best version of ourselves. Enjoy. Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Unload the Weight. First and foremost, I just want to give a shout out to all my subscribers, or if you don't subscribe, and hit me up with a text message, phone call, let me know that my content has helped y'all navigate through y'all days a little bit better. I appreciate it. I really do, because it was at one point in time where I didn't want to do it. I wanted to do it, but I couldn't do it. Like, I couldn't even talk. So I just want to tell y'all I appreciate y'all, and keep tuning in. Today I just want to talk about losing your temper. Losing your temper, because I feel like not having control of yourself, that is a true sign of weakness, because you should be in control of your world as much as you can. I know there's outside influences that we can't control. And even then, we got to say, control what you can control. You can't control anybody else. Yeah, you're human. You have feelings too. Feel the feels. Let it navigate, run through the body. It only takes 90 seconds if you don't feed it. And then just move forward or respond accordingly. You know, sometimes, since emotions are physical things in the body, sometimes you do got to walk around and do some physical things like deep breathing, push-ups, do whatever you got to do. But do not let outside circumstances influence you, please. Because temper is one thing we can lose, but we can't get rid of it. And when that brain gets hijacked, you don't care no more. It's very impulsive. You say things you don't mean, and then you sit back and like, man, why did I say that? Because the energy, the things that you had in front of you before that you loved, they're gone. They're not gone. Sometimes, you can communicate and make it up, but relationships get dented, jobs get lost, people view you a different way, and you don't even really want to go through that. So control your anger, because again, it's one letter away from danger, first and foremost, and it can get really, really, really agitated. And growing up, I used to see people that get angry get the most respect, like no joke. Adults, when adults get mad, yell, shout, you listen. Even the teacher to student dynamic. If that little boy was cussing out that teacher, they walking on eggshell. Oh my gosh, yeah, you're doing real good. You're doing real fine. Oh, you had a good day today. Meanwhile, me, the cool, calm, and collected guy in the back of the classroom, I don't get that. So I used to think that's where the power lies, but nah. You're not in control of yourself. And when you're not in control of yourself, that's a sign of weakness. So don't even let it get like that. Because when you act like that, you're just taking the path of least resistance. And how do you grow when things aren't resistant? How do you grow staying in your comfort zone? It's easy to get mad. It's easy to shout at somebody. It's easy to cuss somebody out. But can you use that one word, disengagement? All right. Or can you, okay, that's how you feel. I'm sorry you feel that way, and go on about your day? That is so powerful. As a man, that's how I want to be 24/7. That is how I want to be 24/7. And mental health wise, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. And I was telling my client before I started recording this podcast, man, I don't know why the world works this way. I don't know why we have to do things we dislike to improve. But working outside of your comfort zone is the best teacher. It is the best teacher, because if we did things that we always wanted to do, then we that ain't gonna make us happy. That ain't gonna make us high functioning. Because I'm a firm believer in happiness is progression. When you're progressing in life, you're going to be happy. When you work hard and navigate through difficult situations, on the other side is happiness. Like, you can't. I hate when people, oh, life is too hard. Life is too hard because you're not doing anything about it. Once you do things about it, then that's when the happiness surfaces. But again, when you're navigating through irritation, when you're navigating through guilt, embarrassment, when you're navigating through emotions that trigger you productively, you're going to become a better version of you. And you're going to be able to handle situations that you couldn't handle 2-3 months ago, 4-5 years ago. You're going to be handling those effectively. So just control what you can, man, and do not let anybody have control over you, because that's not the mature thing to do. I don't know how else to put it. So just continue your self-talk. Continue to be mindful of what you do have when you navigate outside of your comfort zone. Continue to breathe, exercise, because anger, irritation, guilt, those negative emotions are physical. So once you do things that are physical, that helps for sure. And keep pushing towards the best version of yourself. Hey, if you need help, I'm here. Hit my line. I ain't hard to find.